A woman who accidentally lost her son just sits in her room all day doing nothing, but she has no idea that her son's spirit is really worried about her. To help his mom pull herself together, Kashin decides to find Ichiro, who can see ghosts, and ask for his help. But Ichiro wants nothing to do with anything involving the dead. Even when Kashin drags him to the front door, Ichiro's only focused on a dragonfly flying by. But while Ichiro's chasing after the dragonfly, he accidentally snaps a sunflower stem. When Kashin's dad, Tanaka, sees this, he loses it and beats up Ichiro, warning him to get lost. After Tanaka leaves, Ichiro gets pissed and yanks out an entire sunflower. Kashin explains to Ichiro that he planted these sunflowers himself, so now Tanaka and Keiko see them as super important. Then Kashin brings Ichiro to check on Keiko's condition. Seeing how lost and broken Keiko looks, Ichiro decides to try and help, but Keiko doesn't react to anything Ichiro says. In the end, Ichiro has no choice but to leave. However, when Ichiro's wandering around town, he runs into the zombie-like Keiko again. Neighbors on the street all feel terrible about what happened to her. Ichiro doesn't want to get involved anymore, but as he turns to leave, he hears Kashin's desperate cries. Curious, Ichiro follows the sound back to Kashin's front door. Right now, the woman is out in the pouring rain, replanting the sunflower Ichiro pulled out earlier. Seeing this, Ichiro walks up and apologizes to Keiko, but Keiko still ignores him. She just keeps carefully planting the sunflowers. To get the woman to pay attention to him, Ichiro rushes over and starts pulling out the sunflowers one by one. Kashin frantically tries to stop Ichiro, but Ichiro doesn't quit. And this finally gets a reaction out of Keiko. She begs Ichiro through tears to please stop. Ichiro takes this chance to tell her that Kashin wants her to live her life properly, but Keiko goes silent again, just keeps stroking the sunflowers on the ground. Kashin realizes that his mom needs to know he's there, or she'll never listen to what Ichiro's saying, so Kashin tells Ichiro a secret that only he and Keiko know. Before every test, Keiko would write characters on Kashin's palm to calm his nerves. Keiko said Kashin was her most precious treasure. When Kashin was being laid to rest, Keiko also wrote characters on his palm. Hearing this, Ichiro quickly holds out his palm to Keiko, and Kashin takes that moment to possess Ichiro's body. When Keiko sees the characters on Ichiro's palm, she finally reacts. Keiko hugs Kashin tight, all emotional. Kashin uses the time to comfort Keiko. Kashin tells her to pull herself together, only then can he be reincarnated and be her child again. These words finally break through to Keiko. Seeing his mom snap out of it, Kashin can finally head to heaven in peace. Before leaving, Kashin sincerely thanks Ichiro. Meanwhile, Tanaka gets home and sees the destroyed sunflowers. Just as Tanaka's trying to figure out how to comfort Keiko, he sees her cleaning the house seriously. And now Keiko's face is full of life. She's not that broken mess from before anymore.